so it starts talking when you're able to walk across the street.
Yeah.
And the guy has a southern accent.
No way.
And he's telling you to go. It was like Canterbury Street is the street we stayed on, but it was like, now you can cross Canterbury Street. Like, it was.
You are now crossing Canterbury Street.
Shannon cracked me up because she was like, go on, get, girl, get. No, like, that would be hilarious if it just said that. Instead.
Yeah, ours just, they don't even tell you to go. They just tell you to wait.
Wait. Yeah.
Wait.
And then when it's silent, that's when you go, apparently.
Yeah, it just goes, deet. And then it's like, oh, I guess now I know to go if I'm blind.
Oh, my God. So we're walking. We're seeing these booths. We're watching hats being made, cowboy hats on the spot. It was just so fucking glorious.
Whoa.
And so we go into the sunglass hut, and it's like in a, what is that called? A container, like a storage container? Like a... Okay.
If this story doesn't end with someone getting murdered, I'm going to be so pissed. Build up is ridiculous.
No. I'm just telling you the whole weekend at this point.
I know. And it's cute. It's cute.
So the storage container that we're in
Dexter's in there.
Beautiful fucking sunglasses in it that are made from New Orleans and inspired by New Orleans streets. And so they're just gorgeous. They're $300 a pop. And so I'm looking at those.
Why don't you grab a couple?
It's starting to get hot in this room. My water that's in my hand is hot. I'm seeing these ferrets outside in this little like playground area, and they're trying to get away from their owner, and they're like rolling on the grass. And I was like, the ferrets are hot. And JJ and I are both staring outside of this container. And I start panicking more and more. And I was like, the ferrets are really hot. Like, they need water. Like, they need something. Like, I feel so bad for the ferrets.
What the fuck?
Mind you, none of us have had more than, like, one beer. And Jess comes over and she's like, what are you guys doing? And I was like, the ferrets are really hot. And she was like, are you hot? And I was like, I'm kind of fucking hot. I'm panicking right now. I'm like, I'm really hot.
You're like watching, they're so hot. Look at them. Jesus.
So then I walk out and I'm like gasping for air, and then we go into this place, and like Texas at 80 people are wearing Carhartt jackets and none of the air conditioners are running. So you go into these fucking buildings and it's humid and it's 80 degrees in every building.
I noticed that about Texas too. Like a lot of the places I went down there, like you go into a restaurant and you're like, why is it fucking hot in here? Mm-hmm. No one has AC. They're just used to it. They're like, it's hot now.
And I felt like every time I found a fan, they would turn it off. And I was just like...
She found the fan, turn it off.
I was like, what the fuck?
Turn it off. She found it. She ain't from here.
At one point, I was just walking around the store trying to find the AC vent and stand underneath it. And then I found one. And I was standing there, and I barely got the wind on me, and then they turned it off. I saw the little ribbons go down, and I was like...
No, I think it's like
it's like, is this a fucking game?
I think Phoenix is kind of like that too. Mm-hmm. Places that are just fucking hot.
Mm-hmm. Like when it gets to 120.
Yeah, San Antonio, Austin. I think those are all at the same fucking level of the equator or whatever. Same hotness.
Yeah, I
so when
panicked.
it's 80, they're cool. So they're like, oh shit, just open windows.
100%. Everyone was like that, and I was like, what? Why? But yeah, so I definitely panicked, freaked out. But I also think that was the other part that kind of made the girls get along too, is that Shannon and Julianne took off to go see the Motown exhibit at the museum.
Oh, neat.
And
it's a weird place to have a Motown exhibit.
Right? We went off and took off with Lyndon and Jess to go shop around. So it was just kind of like we were all open to doing what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
And so I think that's what really was the genuine savor. And then at night, when we all grouped back together.
Fixed together. Like you had strict activities you all had to do together.
Like we all had separate things going on, and we were cool if everyone joined, and it was all right if no one did.
Yeah. You can meet up for dinner or whatever.
Yeah. And then so by nightfall, we're all still really full from fucking eating our weight in barbecue.
Grits and tits.
We basically just walked through the town. We fucking just started talking to this guy while we were walking to bar, and we wanted her to bone him. Then they separate, and she was like, I'm just going to leave it up to fate. And I was like, God damn it. So But yeah, it was just like, it was great. It was just a fun fucking time. So Saturday was like the longest day of my life. I just felt like we just fucking partied.
I love that though. Like
so
when you do so many different things, the day you have so much fun, but it seems so long.
It seems like 3 days in one.
Yeah.
And so it was just a fantastic time. I had a great time. We went to Jester King, which is a great fucking brewery. And it's outside of Austin.
Heard about that place.
City. And it was like Temecula on crack. Like you were just, I mean, can I just say, if we were to ever break up, there's an adorable guy that raises fucking goats out there. He doesn't look really cute.
Go
like
for it,
he's not my style.
Yeah.
But the fact of how much he loves those fucking goats.
You can sleep in that goat shit.
I was like, I love you. And he was wearing an Elsa outfit and sweating. And I was like, and his hair was like in these pigtails, and he had shaved sides to the pigtails.
Sounds hot.
He was really weird.
What the fuck?
He looked
Every
like
time you talk about a guy that you're attracted to, I'm so concerned.
No.
And I fit in that demographic because I'm a guy you like. And it pisses me off.
No, but then
because you like fucking weird dudes.
Wait, but
that are pieces of...
here's different though.
Here's different.
The guy that was instructing us to walk through the door was also really hot, but he was hot in like a disgruntled, like the guy from Stranger Things, the fat guy that takes care of 11.
Oh yeah,
he was like a guy like that, but with
that
like
guy that takes care of 11. Oh, I just realized what you just said. That's horrible. What the fuck's wrong with you? The fat guy takes care of 11. Yeah, he's got a badge. He's got a badge.
Here's the thing: like it's hopper fat, not like normal fat. Like not like big beefy fucking
dad bod.
Yeah, it's dad bod fat. And so this guy, he looked like he probably sleeps on a couch next to the goats. And he was drinking a beer. He had dark brown hair, and he had a beard and green pants with cool boots on. And he was just like, didn't give a fuck about anyone. And I was like, I love this guy. This guy's hot. And then the guy that took our pictures of us with the goats, because it's the bachelorette party with the goats. We all took a group photo.
What the fuck?
And when I held the goat, everyone's seen my smile. My fucking face got so large. Like, I'm pretty sure my face was just a mouth hole. And the guy was like, I've never seen anyone smile that largely about holding a goat. And this guy's been like taking pictures forever with people doing this goat shit.
Yeah.
And but he was also attractive. He was a little string bean.
Little string bean, huh?
Yeah, a little just like fucking wash them in between the legs. You know
like
what I mean?
the goat fuckers. That's interesting.
The goat wranglers were my faves.
Damn.
Yeah. I'll show you pictures.
Hoof kickers.
I love these hoof kickers.
Y'all want to knock boots? I'm a hoof kicker.
And then I told the girls, I was like, we could run like a gangbang on one of these guys. Is, run a train. Fucking 6 girls just going at it.
That's not funny. That's like such a turn on.
What? What? Oh, it is a turn on?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
6
not
really attractive girls.
Yeah, it's like, isn't that funny? Let's just fuck him.
Running a train.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what?
No one ever heard that. I mean, I'm sure they did. I'm not like a low talker, so.
No, they can hear you when you whisper.
Yeah, for sure. Everyone, even JJ was like, they can hear you. And I was like,
you would like.
JJ gets so embarrassed of me sometimes.
Because you just turn your head and you're like, that guy over there, I can see his bulge. And the guy just turns and looks. He can't hear me. I'm not facing him.
At one point, the girls were like, they're like, God, Marty.
Fuck.
I was like, they said something about you, and I was like, no, I talk like this in front of Marty. Like, he's very aware of what goes on in my head when I see an attractive person.
Yeah, we're pretty open.
Yeah, we're fairly open with each other.
Yeah.
And
we don't shy from our feelings.
No. Like, at one point I said I was going to eat out Dave Grohl's butthole, and someone was like...
Yeah, that's disturbing.
I really would, though. That motherfucker, if that's what it took...
You think his butthole's as fat as his neck?
Oh, God. One could hope. That's...
Oh, my God.
Dave Grohl, you sexy son of a bitch. If that's what it takes, I'll do it.
I heard a cool podcast. He was on...
Did he spread him?
He spread them on a podcast. Couldn't see it. What's a comedian? Damn it. I had it and I lost it as soon as I was talking about it.
Way to fuck it up.
I know.
So that was my weekend in Austin,
you gotta listen
Texas.
to it. I'll send it to you.
It was fantastic.
That's fucking awesome. I'm glad you had fun.
I had a great time.
You get to bro down with some ladies.
I did. The lady gang.
Lady gang. Lady gang. Stupid bitch. Getting drunk.
We were so aggressive, too. All of us were just horn dogs. Jose was like, God, you guys are fucking nasty. Like, he was like, you guys are really crazy. So
it reminds me of hanging out with the horchatas in Tulsa.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like that. Mm-hmm. Once you cross that boundary, once you're like full friend,
yeah,
you see and hear a lot of crazy shit.
Women are gross.
Women are crazy.
That's the thing.
Wild animals just tamed by society.
We are. And I think we're at that stage whether anyone fucking likes it or not, women are for women. And women are going to fucking take over the world within the next 20 years. Yeah. I feel like for sure women are going to conquer a lot of political hurdles.
It's good. No.
I don't think it's not going to happen instantly, but I think it's going to be a really good balance.
No, I think it's going to go bad first. Yeah, it's going to be chaos. It's going to be hell. But it'll even out. It'll be like all women control everything. It'll be fucking chaos.
Here's my thing.
But it was chaos when men controlled everything anyway, so it'll balance out and then we'll all be good.
I want one Republican to tell me. One fucking Republican. I want you to reach out to lead another pod at gmail.com.
Well, you're looking at one, babe.
I want one Republican to tell me that if Obama were to pull all the fucking shit that Donald Trump has.
He did. He pulled a bunch of shit.
He did. He pulled a bunch of shit, but at the same time, he would have been impeached so fucking quick. He is a man of color. He didn't pull
that's
what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the shit that all of the impeachment fucking shit that's going on right now. If Obama did 2 of those things, I guarantee you that he would have been impeached.
Well, he should have been impeached because he wasn't born in America. But anyways, we're moving on.
But at one point, I did yell out, so the FBI might come for me because I yelled into my phone that
Don't say it.
Kanye West should be assassinated.
What the fuck? That's fucked up.
No, fuck that guy.
Kanye West?
He thinks slaves were slaves on purpose. Like, they chose to be fucking slaves. He thinks they had a choice. He's a fucking loser.
He thinks he's a musical genius.
He fucking is like on one of those massive broadcasted church shit
I hope he
things.
does one of those shows. Like instead of Joel Osteen. I know he went on Joel, or he's going to, or did he already do it?
He's been doing it on churches all over the fucking country.
Well, he has his own church thing. He's at Sunday service. Oh. Kanye West. Getting Yeezy with Jeezy.
You know what? That motherfucker. I fucking hate Kanye West.
I love it. I
hate him.
Losing his mind. And he should be on medication. He's openly like, I don't take medication. I don't need it anymore. It's like, dude, you sound fucking crazy.
I prefer the Kardashians over that motherfucker.
That's the other thing. His wife.
He's lost his mind.
Kim Kardashian, she's done some amazing things for prisoners and stuff.
She does. She's been advocating for prisoners.
It's kind of amazing. Like she's really... She's like a mover and shaker right now.
She's actually utilizing her role of being a voice.
Yeah, and like it's coming from a real good place, and like it's genuine. I don't know, it's like genuine. It's really neat.
It's genuine
from people who are like shallow and pieces of shit. It's kind of neat.
Seriously, no, it's awesome to fucking see that, and I have a great deal of respect for some of the people that she's gotten out of prison.
Yeah.
As far as being wrongly accused of things.
Yeah, just because they're stuck in a weird limbo, or because it's just crazy.
There's certain aspects, like, don't get me wrong, like there's parts of the Kim Kardashians, the Kardashians that are fascinating to me in a trash way.
It's because they're everything that we're attracted to, like watching Trump do
There'd be a
hilarious
fucking car
and
wreck.
terrifying things. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a reflection of who we are as